Kang makes the people come together. Yeah. Hey, I had to do that because, my voice just cracked on that last video I did. So I said, let me make it a little bit smoother. Uh, I'm actually in a good mood. A good friend of mine, she's not feeling the best. Her name is Kenya. Um, please pray for her. She's a beautiful soul and a wonderful artist. So please pray for her. She seemed to be doing pretty well. I saw some stuff she posted on Facebook, and I'm like, okay, she's on the rebound, but she's gonna get all the way back up. So I'm having faith. Um, I woke up this morning, and I was I'm about to do the intro to 1999. I woke up this morning. I was feeling pretty good. I saw Lauren Victoria Burke's piece on the root, which is basically a weed, and the root has become a weed, and they had that chick uh, Jan Brady, and she did the piece, with the Chris Brown, Jonathan Majors mess. Anyway, but Lauren Victoria Burke did a very good job of exploring the need in journalistic integrity, and I appreciate you, Lauren, for doing that. I appreciate you for doing that. Let people know what it's really all about, because we don't have that anymore. And I thought about it, and I said, well, no, she's doing a good job. Then I surfed on to something else, and you got everything always talking about um, Avengers 5. Yes, 5. Not Kang Dynasty, but 5. And and I'm looking like, so now we have no Kang Dynasty. So now we have to buy into this thing that nobody's interested in Kang. And my pet peeve, I hate when people lie to me. I hate when people try to be deceptive. That bothers me. I don't like for you to, put me out there and try to make me believe things that aren't real and gaslight me. It's that deception and negligence that get up under my skin. Then I said, let me look on change.org. First thing I want to show you, blatant plug, my petition for Magazine Dreams, which is still up. That should go. My petition for Magazine Dreams, which is still up. And please make a signature. Draw your signature. Mentally project your signature on here if need be. It's still up. But in time, I wanted to do something more. I wanted to have my own Kang petition on here. And it's this one right here. Now, I did this one because they said they were no longer doing the Kang Dynasty. And it should pop up all over the place on X. But I did that one because people said they no longer wanted the Kang Dynasty. But then I said to myself, Tim, you believe in solidarity. I'm very careful about what I do, just in life, period. Because I'm a person who believes in karma. And I'm a person who believes in solidarity. I believe if you're a part of a movement or a part of a group, you need to have solidarity and you need to play your part. When you're on a team, you play your part and you do what you got to do, and then you go somewhere and sit down. I'm a firm believer in that things have to be done decently and in order. But then I realized, well, Tim, you could have overshadowed other people who had a Kang Petition. Okay, this brings me to this video right now, this evening. I wanted to you today, but it's really evening. I don't want to mess with things, but it's evening. We have a petition on change.org for keep Jonathan Majors as voice cracked again. Keep Jonathan Majors as Kang. Okay. And that is from it's a petition to the Walt Disney Company. I'm trying to see who that is by Joshua Taylor. Joshua Taylor did that petition. It has 422 signatures. That's a lot of Kang. Okay. Now we have the big one by Milton Hamilton. And here's his petition. Keep Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror right here. That is 1,007 signatures. The other one was, hold on, don't go away. The other was 422 signatures. This one is 1,007 signatures. I'm glad my mom let me borrow this. She likes to play games on this. But 1,007 signatures. Okay. For the Keep Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. And it was done by Milton Hamilton. As for this one, reinstate Jonathan Majors as Kang in MCU/Disney Productions. And it's started by Tawana Harris right here. Hope you can see it. And it has 284 signatures. Okay. And does that take me back to me? Does it take me back to me? No, it does not. We have reinstate Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror in Marvel Studios. And that's 362 signatures. And it was done by, hey, I'm sorry if I killed your name. Semi pronunciation of your name. DG Morelli? DG Moral? Is that how you say it? DG Moral? And this person has 362 signatures. Okay. That should take us to, hold on. Not taking us far, because I think okay, so we went all the way back to me, which is something I didn't want to do, but that was all there was anyway, because we went back to the starting page of change.org. But those were the ones that really stood out. So what that tells me, what all that information and data tells me, Marvel Studios, there's a lot of people who are interested in Kang. I'm sorry. Here's another. It's another reinstate Jonathan Majors as Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. 54 signatures. Evestrio Mulinga. So we're pretty much the United Nations of Kang at this point. Urge Lego to create a Kang minifigure. Yes, we're doing digits in Legoland. It has 14 signatures. But hey, it's there. It exists. With all these signatures going on, and these petitions going on, and I want everyone to know, you can make donations if you want to. You don't have to make donations. If you'll make a donation, fine, but it goes towards the site itself. I don't get that, but it goes towards the site itself so it can extend. There's a lot of people interested in Kang, and notice they're interested in Jonathan Majors doing Kang. So, all these people trying to make us forget the Kang Dynasty, I don't think you're going to do that. And I don't think you're going to have us to forget Jonathan Majors either. Pardon my broken English, but we here. That's how that is. Um, the way Majors was handled with his trial was pretty messed up. I said it before. I'll say it again. Um, and as I said in one late night rant, um, if Marvel does not want to rehire Jonathan Majors for a starring role, this is Jonathan Majors. We don't want to see him in no bit piece or no bit part. Okay, it's Jonathan Majors. Okay, um, he deserves his own movie because basically Infinity War was Thanos' movie. Um, and Thanos is not the biggest bad of the Marvel universe, so we need a reflection on the MCU. But um, wow, if we cannot get Jonathan Majors to do a starring role as Kang, because we still need Kang. I was going to get real southern then. We still need Kang Dynasty back. No, we still need Kang Dynasty back. So if we can't get that, first off, I'm looking at my black people. Stay at home. Stay at home. Um, I don't like this formula of how they did Jonathan Majors. And I said this before, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. I really don't. It's the internet. You can go back and you can find what I said that night, and you can look into that. But it could be Jonathan. You know, with Jonathan Majors in the mess he's in, um, that looked manufactured to me, his case. And if that continues to exist, the next person could be Anthony Mackie. It could be Denzel Washington. It could be um, John David Washington. Do I want that to happen to these men? No, I don't. But it looked to me with Jonathan Major's case, it looked to me like we're gonna give him some, and that let me know that that case was manufactured. Uh, I don't like the way it looked. But as for the MCU, I think you all should treat that as if it's a misdemeanor. And I said that before. Because if you don't, compared to all the white actors who had criminal issues, and compared to them, compared to all the white actors who had criminal issues that you've kept, firing Jonathan Majors behind a misdemeanor, looks racist, y'all. Looks racist, y'all. I'm sorry. It doesn't, and I really don't like to throw out the race card, but hey, uh, the table's set in front of me. I got a full deck of race cards when it comes to this Jonathan Majors situation. It's a misdemeanor, y'all. Y'all treat it like it's a misdemeanor, and let this man come rehired again. Rehire this man, and I think MCU wise, he should not skip a beat. A lot of people have issues with that. Hey, go online, go to Cat, Good Take, Bad Take, go to Danny Does Law, go to those sites. But if you want to find out about the case, the case that you didn't get to see because there were no cameras in the courtroom. But I can't say that me telling black people basically to boycott Avengers 5 is original because it's not. I felt that way a couple of nights ago. But when I gave it some thought, that came from the Back of the Bus podcast. And I forget bro man's name, but the brother basically said, hey, I'm done with the NFL and I'm done with Marvel. Because after he saw how Jonathan Majors got treated and got fired so quickly, he was like, hey, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I think we meaning black people, need to have that attitude. Now, when I went online, when I went on X, when I went on Twitter, when I went on that, I saw a lot of people who were non-black who were like, "Hey, this is BS, and this makes the American justice system look bad." And Marvel, why are you agreeing with some raggedy, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me see how I say it in my head. Some raggedy bullshit. Why are y'all co-signing on this? Because this was a sham trial. Um, the boycotting should not be limited to black Americans. Uh, if you live in Japan and you want to not see Avengers 5, don't see Avengers 5 there. Um, this is, I'm talking to my black people, but I'm also talking to everyone. This is a justice thing. And you can't sit here and just look away when you see injustice because it's only a matter of time before it happens to you. I don't want to keep y'all long. I want y'all to see those petitions. People are still interested in Kang. People are very interested in Jonathan Majors. I'm trying to get real, so Jonathan Majors. People are interested in Jonathan Majors having a starring role as Kang. Thanos had his movie. Kang should have his. Um, if the MCU doesn't want to do that, and Marvel doesn't want to do that, and they want to do what they want to do, they have the right not to do it. But we as fans, we as the black community, we as a global community, we also have the right to put our money back in our pockets and go to Red Lobster, get some Korean barbecue, and go get some sushi with that money. You don't have to accept bad treatment or those who condone injustice. You don't have to accept that. You don't have to pay for that. I know I got this big old Marvel hat on and such, but once I know that it's official, because everything always gives you the scoop, and Cosmic Wonder gives you the scoop, and maybe true, it may not be true. Um, I'm hearing Brie Larson, you know, maybe she'll come back, maybe she won't. I wouldn't be mad either way. Um, you know, I hope she does come back. But you know, all I'm saying is you don't have to give people your money and you feel like you're being disrespected. Um, the person who represents you, the person you see who you feel like has been treated badly, because hey, Brie Larson actually doesn't represent me, but I saw how she was treated badly. So you could be a Latino person, and you could simply say, I don't like the way Jonathan Majors was treated. So I don't want to put it in boxes, but at the same time, I am talking to my black people, but I'm talking to everyone else at the same time. If you don't like the way he was treated by Marvel, don't go. It'll come on FX. It'll come on FX. I mean, it will. It'll come on FX, TNT. You know, it'll come on there. But it gets to a point where you cannot align yourself with um, tactics of injustice and those who um, give the wink and the gun to end justice also. Marvel, you made a horrible call. And I don't think it was Kevin Feige. I don't think it was Nate Moore. I do not think it was Kevin Feige nor Nate Moore. Um, whoever is above them, you made a bad call. You made a horrible call. And you know, go back to the Back of the Bus podcast. Go back to that. Go back to that and watch that video about when dude said, you know, I'm done with Marvel. I'm done with MCU. Go back to that because black people and people of the world, citizens of the world, You do not have to accept any kind of treatment at your own expense. But I'm going to leave you all with that. I've gone to the 20-minute mark, and I got a close friend who calls me Pastor Longwind. I know I take you all around the world in a day. I pull a Princeton Revolution on y'all, and y'all go all around the world in a day. But I want y'all to know everything. I want y'all to know all the facts. And, I'm trying to squeeze as much as these moments as I can because we don't have to accept any type of treatment. And you don't have to hurry to see Avengers 5. There's a Marvel movie. I was like, I'm not watching that. And I'm glad I waited. I'm not going to say it, but I'm glad I waited because I'm like, but no. Learn, as my mama would say, learn how to stay at home. Stay at home and pull out sometime. Don't always be in there. Don't be the cog in the machine. Pull out. Pull out until you can get your justice. And you know that your money's worth went towards something that's constructive. Stay safe and love all your tribes.